Chinese Taipei can build a lot of confidence after its Asia Cup run. And there you go, the connection right away. Sweet pass for Ting, finishing. Ting, a little push in the back. Missing. That's a good look. He secures the board. Liu thought about it. She stays patient, and that was a great little pass. Threading the needle right there. Just on point, but Ting was a bit too patient for her own good. Two-lady action executed to perfection. If you'll get caught up, two people on the ball. I told you about Liu from distance, didn't I? I told you about Liu from a distance, didn't I? You better pay attention. Whenever I present to you a lady, whenever I present to you a player, I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it. I've been following those ladies for a long time now. Liu shot the ball pretty poorly in the Asia Cup, but she's a baller. And back-to-back daggers. Tie. Bombs the lead up to 4. That's quite interesting. Chinese Taipei right now imposing a good pace. When find a, oh, that's a foul. It is a foul. I usually have those conversations with Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, and he always calls the two-point shot the great equalizer. And I can only agree. Ting, told you, in the paint. She got skill, she got the touch. Spin, top of the key, shooting and making it. Chinese Taipei in a great rhythm right now. Flames coming out of their right wrists. And the pass was a good idea, but you got to make sure that you get it right in the hands of Ting. So Brazil needs to make sure that they cover that two-point land with great focus right now. Obviously, they can count on their length and strength in the paint. Ting. Shot was pretty good, even though the wind has picked up a little bit out here in Baku. Fourth team foul against Brazil. That could be interesting if Brazil gets in foul trouble early. That's a good take, but you got to finish with the left going left. Once again, caught up with two ladies on the ball. That's an easy bucket for Team Brazil. Slowly but surely coming back in this game. 1 point at a time. Ooh, deadly crossover. Ooh, that was mean. That was not kind, but that was nice. Tight with the slice and dice all the way to the cup, leaving her opponent in the dust. First TV timeout, and Chinese Taipei if you remember, the first thing that I mentioned, in this group was that it could very well end up in a three-way tie. I remember saying it, and you can watch the tape, and you'll remember too that I said it. But right now, it's looking like it could take that route, even though it's very early. Watch out, you didn't clear. Ball turned over. Ting did not realize that she was not properly positioned behind two-point land to attack the gap once again. And Brazil will do it patiently and will utilize length and strength. Ting. And one. All right now. I remember telling you guys about Ting being an impactful player in the paint. That I remember as well. And I love when players prove me right. Always a great feeling. And obviously, anytime I give a player props, they miss a free throw. And it happens every single time. I don't know what to tell you. It's like a curse. I need to just not speak when I'm at the free throw line, when they're at the free throw line. The offensive board. Attacking the gap. Getting our own miss, and the ball shall be given back to Brazil, I believe. That is correct. And if there's one thing that Brazil can count on is its presence on the offensive board and its dominance down low physically. Now, obviously, you got to capitalize on opportunities. Oh, yes, give and go. Liu doing a little bit too much. Shifting back left and right. Couldn't find the angle on the glass. Good defense from Chinese Taipei, but better offense. Luana De Souza. Liu, tough shot. She'll get her own miss. Ooh. Stepping back, making Soares wonder about her life choices. Soares, good feed inside. And that counts right before the expiration of the 12-second shot clock. Nice little game right there, back and forth. And that's going to be a foul, unquestionable. Chinese Taipei still has a long way to go before sending Brazil to the free throw line. 3 more fouls to give. Brazil needs to watch out. Any new foul will send Chinese Taipei on the free throw line. That's going to be an offensive foul. Ting kicks it out, and that's going to be a moving screen. You got to give enough space to your opponent to be able to move around, maneuver around the screen. If you don't, you're going to get called for the foul. systematically. That could be costly. Brazil missing layups down low, shooting itself in the foot. Liu, bad pass. The idea is understandable, but gotta make sure that the pass is well adjusted. That's a new foul. That's going to be an offensive foul. Seventh team foul now. Liu caught by patrol. Nice execution of the two-lady action. Technical foul. Gabriela Guimarães frustrated by the no call. The frustration will send her opponents to the free throw line. Chinese Taipei with the opportunity to put pressure back on the Brazilian ladies. Chinese Taipei will also keep possession of the rock. Ting gets the friendly roll. Liu will check it up at the top. And Chinese Taipei will try to build the lead back after a very hot start. Oh, spoiling dessert. She did the hardest. Chen with the missed layup. It's going to be 3 seconds in the paint. Firmino never left. Started camping to get some logs and wood. Set up the campfire. Patrol came out and said, look, it's forbidden to stay here more than 3 seconds. This shot rolling out. That could have been a big hit, but we still have a whole lot of 3x3 to play. It's going to be the 17th foul against Ting and Chinese Taipei. Twelve. Foul drawn and one. That could be a game changer right there.
World Cup Brazil, FIBA 3x3 komandası hesaplayası. Galibiyeti serbest atış yerine yetirecek.
The bonus always has great impact. And Brazil, that's a foul on the head. However frustrating it might be for Kawani Firmino, it is the right call. And Brazil now, if the ladies could not afford to commit a foul because of the bonus now, the double bonus, 2 free throws plus possession is looming over their heads. Ting short. Three minutes and 6 seconds is an eternity. Game can go either way still. Ting 1 for 2. Ting not trying to foul. There's a warning against White for delay of game. Ting could have recovered possession of the ball. The play transition, she elected to let the ball bounce out of bounds and almost turning it over. Ting needs to watch out. It is not the time to break down. Brazil will not be begged to run away with the win if given the opportunity. Liu throws up a prayer, not answered, and the ball saved from getting out of bounds by Gabriela Soares. Souza hesitated between 2 options. You can tell. She knew she had the shot, and halfway there she was like, oh, but Gabriela on her way down. She's by herself. Ting using the glass, beautiful touch. What I like is the route that she ran right before that. She acted like she was going to the middle. She broke out to the left. Looked like a running back, not a running back, a wide receiver slot. The fadeaway action on the catch. Firmino with the fake handoff, and Firmino timeout requested by Chinese Taipei. Brazil leading the way, even though a foul could change the game drastically. Mid-range, difficult shot, well contested by Firmino. Firmino kicks it out, well contested, and Liu had a hard time boxing out Firmino, and she put all of her energy doing so, and that's the second consecutive offensive board. Brazil could capitalize on it. No. Nice take. Oh, almost lost her luggage on that trip. And Chinese Taipei turns it over. Good defense. Juana de Souza Missing, and that's a bad miss from Chen. Knife team foul. Liu losing sight of the bonus. Sometimes it's better to just allow the opponent to score 1 point than to get closer to double bonus land and also giving 2 free throws.
Serbest atış Brezilya komandasından gelecek. 2 serbest atış.
Coming up next, home crowd's favorite, Azerbaijan will match up with Egypt.
Well done.
Egypt, having won against Latvia, could secure a top seed with a win against Azerbaijan, but Azerbaijan at home,
Well done.
the Olympians
Second shoot.
will try. Uh-oh! Tie.
Yeniden. Yollar
Closing down the gap.
Brezilya komandası 18.
Or should I say closing up? I think it's closing up. Or maybe it's closing it down. I'll say close up. Liu, great kick out pass for back-to-back, no. And that is the silliest of fouls that Chinese Taipei could make. Because not only do you give up 2 free throws, but Brazil maintains possession of the ball. Brazil trying to say, Angelo, forget about your 3-way tie in Pool 8. We're not having any of it. We're trying to just finish at the top of the group with a 2-0 record, and we'll let Chinese Taipei and Chile settle their differences for 2nd seed. Worst thing that Brazil could do right now is committing a foul, which would provide Chinese Taipei with the opportunity to put points up on the board and stop the clock. Ting throws up a prayer. The offensive board. Great block. That's a 2. That's a miss. And this shall do it. Going with the sweet footwork up and under Brazil. Undefeated. That 21-20 win set the Brazilian ladies up for the opportunity to finish undefeated. And they maximized that opportunity. They capitalized on a great second part of this second game. 21-16, Brazil. Top seed going into tomorrow's action.